Shark Tank journey has been actually beautiful. I mean, it has been really fun for us. We didn't plan on, I mean, there was not something which was planned strategically. नमस्ते शार्क्स, मैं हूँ रिमझिम डेका.
नमस्ते शार्क्स, मैं हूँ पार्था काकती. हम गुवाहाटी असम से हैं and we are the founders of Little Box.
We started this in the year 2022. It's a fashion brand which targets Gen Z and also millennial, and we have a team of around 100 people, including in both the places in Guwahati and Delhi. Build a real-time retail sustainable fast fashion brand.
How much like investment you started Little Box?
Yeah, initially, I mean, not more than 30 lakhs initially.
We get a lot of orders from even other parts of Northeast. Fashion generally replicates what these high-end brands are doing.
Little Box. Does it rings a bell? Well, you have recently seen them featured in the Shark Tank India episode. So let's get to know more about Little Box and the founder's journey. But for your information, let me tell you that Little Box is from Assam, and it's the first time that someone from Assam has got featured in Shark Tank India.
So Guwahati, we have a backend team. Like the whole operation team, we operate Little Blocks from Guwahati. It's not that Delhi is one of the centers, right? Like in Delhi, we have our factories. Not in only Delhi, we have one like kind of captive unit in Agra also, one in Noida also, which falls in Uttar Pradesh, and few in Delhi. And our warehouse is in Delhi. It's in Delhi-Haryana border. And then our kind of area of operation is somehow Ludhiana and Surat as well, from where we procure our raw materials from. So, it's not Delhi, it's Surat, it's Ludhiana and Ahmedabad in some cases, and then in Delhi. From Delhi, we choose Delhi because since we know that we'll do big with this, the major orders you will be getting from Mumbai, Pune, Thane and Delhi NCR. And having a warehouse in Guwahati, in Northeast especially, the logistic cost will be very high. Although we have our warehouse in Delhi, still our logistic cost in terms of, percentage in terms of the logistic cost is 13% of our net revenue, which is way too high. Right. Although we are dealing with clothing, which is very lightweight or something, but then again, taking the logistic cost down to 10% would be very high. Then again, your area of operation are there are multiple area of operation.
Itanagar, Manipur, we get orders from these places also, Naga, like Kohima and all. When we started in the very beginning of the brand, most of our orders used to come from Northeast only, maybe because of our design language, or I'm very sure because of that.
We used to get a good number of orders from, especially from Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh, like Itanagar, and there are few areas. And in Guwahati, Guwahati has always been in our top 10 in terms of cities.
We have recently seen you guys in Shark Tank.
Yes,
you were featured there, and you were the guys only one from Assam who went there and showcased your brand.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you tell us about your Shark Tank journey with us?
So they ask us a lot of questions. Like the audition was for more than 1.5 hours, I think.
They will ask you about. Of course, they deep dive into your profitability, into your percentage of returns, into your percentage of digital marketing expenditure, and a lot of things that deep dive into. Why they don't see entrepreneurs from Guwahati or from Northeast. So
that's the first question they asked.
Yeah, that was the first question they asked. Yes.
So even we would like to know why.
Yeah. See, that's an opinion. I think what I also gave there was that whole ecosystem is not ready. Was not ready for it maybe a few years back. Even today, it is not at par with metro cities. Maybe because of a lot of backstory. Like he always says that there is no industrialization that happened in eastern part of the country, right? And once you do not have those ecosystem around you, then you don't get motivated to do that. Because for me to start something, I need to at least see what is happening in and around. I should get inspiration. If I don't get any inspiration growing up to do a business, I might not even think come to my mind. I think in Assam also, or in Northeast, we happen to meet people who are doing businesses. We're trying to come up with idea, but what I believe is we need to broaden our horizon. The things are very narrowed down to like a lot of, for example, people will come up with idea of only making pickles or only making products around cane furniture, making products around our silk, our fabric, which is very good, definitely very good. But you also need to understand your product market fit and how big that can become. Like generally, you will see that even in Shark Tank, one of the questions they frequently ask is, "What is your TAM? What is it? What is the size of your TAM?" So I think when we in Northeast, like even if I have to tell people in North, like young entrepreneurs in Northeast, I would tell that because the potential is there, you just need to figure out, broaden your horizon a bit, and maybe try to do something which will cater to a larger TAM. Then your, I don't know, then your success conversion become little more probably, because sometimes of course niche product work.
The target audience, if you want to go big, your target audience has to
Yes.
be big.
In the Shark Tank episodes, like when they were like when you were pitching your thing, yeah, and they might have like let's put this amount to your brand, and how you guys decided on which to take it, like.
Yeah, actually, it was very fun. I mean, now if I remember, all the sharks were so supportive about us coming from Northeast and doing this at.
Me watching from the third window, it seemed like, oh my god, that's a very tough decision.
Yeah, it is a tough decision, and you just get very small amount, or like very short fraction of time to decide.
Maybe 1 minute.
Maybe 1 minute. And both of us were kind of on the same page only. When everybody wanted to, all the sharks wanted to come and be a part of this journey, we just went backstage and we thought, let's make it a 5 shark deal. We will not worry much about the valuation and equity. So we ourselves came and told that we will shell out a little more equity because it's good to have good people around. So we told that we'll give 2.5%, and then they agreed, and it just happened. 75 lakhs. What I was saying is, Shark Tank is not a platform to set your valuation, but basically you go there for a certain media attention also, certain marketing attention also, and then being able to talk to these already very successful people there, to just have any one of them in your team. So these are the reasons why people go to Shark Tank. Even at least we went to Shark Tank with that intention that okay, we'll get that marketing boost, we'll get to know these people who has already done and built the great companies in India.
How did it help your brand to grow?
It's been only
2 days only, it's like, I think it's 1.75x of what we're
we were doing
earlier.
yeah.
So it's
So-
almost, it will go up to 2.5. I think, but right now it's 1.75.
So it's been only 3 days, but maybe after 15 days we'll be able to evaluate it in a much better way. We plan the campaigns at least 2 months before. What are the campaigns we are going to work around from the marketing perspective and also from the trend perspective. So the first one is definitely we are going to work on 9 to 5 collection, like our corporate collection that we are going to launch.
Your professional journeys helped you to start with Little Box. Like after gaining so much of experience of the market, and
definitely.
of course in the monetary perspective also, I would say.
Yeah. We both were working, so yes. And we don't have any baggages, like our families doesn't, rely on us. Fortunately, they are.
It's not that it was risk-free.
Before coming close to our conversation here, the last question would be, where do you see Little Box in next 3 years?
For me, I see Little Box as one of the India's like biggest fashion brand targeting Gen Z and millennials. And I think we should be able to do that with the kind of scales we are growing right now. And in terms of numbers, probably he will tell you.
Yeah, in terms of numbers, I would say within third year, like this is the second year of our operation, so it's still the second year in terms of financial year. So we'll be closing this year around 30 crores of revenue.
Bootstrapped. We haven't
yeah.
raised any
Yeah.
funds
We
from
haven't
anybody
ra-
yet.
Even not a loan, and not any kind of debt also. So in terms of that, what is our goal is to close the next financial year, at more than 75 crores in revenue. Net revenue.
Any plans of exporting your
No. India is very big.
India is very big. We have to
He will reach heights in focusing only in India. So to work for India, make in India, everything in India. Yeah.
You have foreign direct investment coming in for startups in all the fields,
Yes.
not only in this IT software services. but also in D2Cs. So you'll see some, I mean, big foreign giants investing in D2Cs in India.
Can you define little box journey or the whole your thing in just one line?
One line, okay. um, I think I mean it was a roller coaster ride.